Ladies and gentlemen, we are live right here on YouTube. We are the Real to Sports Podcast.
Yes,
And
sir.
welcome to our very first pro wrestling talk show, Talk to 'em Wrestling. We're going to talk about professional wrestling and how it was back in the day and what it's like in the present day. All right, I got my guys geared up and ready. Stay tuned right here on Talk to 'em Wrestling. Thank you guys for being with us this evening. Before we get started, man, please, pretty please, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell for all notifications. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok. If you want to be a member of the Real Sports Group, we are on. Look us up on Facebook. Type in the search bar Real to Sports Group. Agree to the rules and answer the access questions, and you will be greeted at the door by none other than the vice president himself,
My dog.
Young Mark. You will be greeted by that man right there. Again, hit that thumbs up. Show us some love because we need it. Lots of it. Hit that thumbs up, man. We're going to talk about professional wrestling today, but first, let me introduce you guys to the Real to Sports podcast panel. These are some extreme wrestling fans right here, and I hope you guys are going to be entertained today. We got my boy, the Bird Gang down there. What up, G?
I ain't mean to put Bird Gang, but
You all good? It's all good, baby. It's all good. We got over here. D-Rec. Wake up, D-Rec. What up,
Yo,
D-Rec?
you already know, fans. We in the building, baby.
In the building, baby. Mr.
in the building.
VP, the vice
Yes, sir.
president of
Yes,
the Real
sir.
Sports Group. That's the man right there, Mr. VP.
VP.
Good to see y'all. How y'all doing?
VP.
FIL. What?
Vote for Mark. All right, man. My childhood, professional wrestling. It's the first time we going here, fellas. Professional wrestling. Good gracious, man. Oh, we'll just start off, man. I'm gonna ask D-Rec. We're gonna introduce ourselves to the audience. D-Rec, who is, and this is going to start with D-Rec first. Who is your favorite wrestler of all time, bro? Of all time.
Is that really a question,
Hey,
bro?
you gotta let the people know, baby.
Is that really a question, bro?
It is a question. They don't know it.
Okay. My favorite wrestler of all time. He is from Death Valley. He stands about 6'10.5". By right now, he probably weigh about 299 pounds.
Word.
Yes, the Lord of Darkness, the
Tell him.
7-time
Don't put us to sleep now.
WWF, the Dead
Okay.
Man, The Undertaker.
All
Favorite
right.
of all time.
All time. Okay, that's what's up. G, favorite of all time.
All right, so
Oh boy.
I like the Undertaker too, but as you see, I'm wearing the shirt. My favorite wrestler from my childhood was none other than John Cena.
John Cena.
What got me into him? The Chain Gang, baby. You know, word life all day long. And he's a 16-time champ, much like Ric Flair. Wish he would break the record, but he's a 16-time champ, bro. Can't beat that. Best of our generation.
Okay. Mr. VP.
Well, he's my favorite wrestler, and he's everybody else's favorite wrestler. You know, the only man to be undefeated at WrestleMania, never taking a loss. Come on, do it with me, guys. Rob Van Dam.
From Battle Creek, Michigan.
Yes, sir. The only
He's one
man
of a
still
kind.
undefeated at
Word.
WrestleMania.
That's true. That's true. Rob Van Dam. That's crazy, man.
After the show.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Man, I mean, Taker's of course my favorite, but if anything, man, I'm a Heartbreak Kid guy, man. Shawn Michaels. Yeah, Shawn, I like Shawn. I see. I got so many all time. I got too many all time, but since D-Rec took it, I like. If anything, I do remember growing up as a kid. I was a big Bret Hart fan because I had the Wrestle Buddy, and me and my boy, my friend named DeAndre Peterson. We used to tag team on the Wrestling Buddies, and we used to do their finisher, the Heart Attack. Him and Jim Vidam or Nightheart. That's what I move. Word, yeah. R.I.P. to Jim, man. No doubt. Yeah, Bret Hart, man. I love some Bret Hart.
To add on to that, my first action figures or wrestling toys or whatever you want to call them, was Owen Hart. It was Shawn Michaels.
Word.
And it
I see that, Mr. VP. Appreciate that.
Undertaker in the motorcycle is the American Badass.
That's when you got me, bro.
Those were my first action figures that I ever had. So like when it comes to like Owen Hart, of course, being a kid. In my time, I think he had passed away before then. So I didn't really get to see him wrestle like that. But yeah, he's near and dear to my heart as far as that.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Since Taker, Cena, RVD, Bret Hart. D-Rec, you're a Taker. Now I know this is tons and tons, but I want to know your personal. Give me your very best moment all time with The Undertaker. Your very best moment as a fan that you've seen.
That's 3 decades.
I mean that's a lot right there, bro. That's a lot to go through right there. That's a long list.
But your personal though. What is your personal like you was like at all?
I gotta say WrestleMania 25. Him and Shawn Michaels. I got to. Two of the greatest legends ever to grace the squared circle, going at it at the grandest stage. And I give Shawn Michaels a lot of credit because he wanted to be that one to end the streak and to say like his career meant a lot of everything that he accomplished. He was the first and only to shut down the streak of the dead man. But that first match between them, it was great. Yeah,
it's funny because my dad before he passed away, he got that he got that WrestleMania, and bro, I remember oh my god, I remember just sitting on the couch like every time I was like, oh, 1, 2, oh, I was just cringing like, oh my god, bro, greatest match I've probably ever seen in my life. Okay,
yeah.
25.
Only bad thing was it wasn't the main event.
I know.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about it.
Because how can you?
That's the bad thing about it. It wasn't the main event.
Like that match.
It wasn't the main event.
Word.
It wasn't the main attraction on that card. But
bruh,
whoever came behind that match, you had to really
bring it,
give it your all to outdo that type of match. And especially the reason why I picked that is because the way it was built up, to where you had Undertaker from the dark, the storyline was crazy with Undertaker with the dark side coming up from the depths of hell, and then you got Shawn Michaels coming down from the rafters as in the all white, like greatest, one of the best storylines for a WrestleMania match that I have gotten a chance to witness.
Okay. You want to add to that, Mark? You said
To add some extra sauce on D-Rex point, he mentioned the storytelling. Prior to that match, it was the most believable. Like this could be the one that actually beats him, because up to that match, Shawn Michaels had never lost to Undertaker in any contest. So he was going into that match undefeated against Taker, and that added to the prestige and the storyline of that match as well. So that's definitely the GOAT wrestling match.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. Give me your greatest moment that you've seen with John Cena.
SummerSlam
3 prior to this, but when he returned for Royal Rumble as number 30
at Madison Square Garden. Yes, sir.
When I saw that shit,
yeah,
I said, "Yo." Like the little kid, it was just like, "Yo, we got John Cena back, bro."
That's my son, man. He be like, John Cena.
And then to see Triple H's face, like, this bitch is back. I thought I took a while ago. It's like
he stood like this. I was like,
about to win this Rumble. But that was like a great moment that I would say, like, I will always cherish for the rest of my life is that moment. Outside of that, though, a lot of people don't talk about it, but the street fight, like I was talking to Babe about it actually last night, but the street fight with Brock in Chicago. Where, yeah.
They did.
Okay.
I feel like that was an underrated match.
It was.
There were moments where you was just like, what the fuck? Stop this match. You know, like when Brock had took that horrible fall.
Yeah.
But in that moment, like when Cena hit him with the chain, I said, okay, this match has taken many turns, but it should go down as like one of the best matches, not the greatest, because that Royal Rumble moment, nothing can top that. But it was definitely, you know, something that was underrated. But Royal Rumble, definitely.
Got you. RVD.
Are you referring to now? Are you referring to John Cena's Royal Rumble moment when he came back at Madison Square Garden and he eliminated Triple H?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my man. That was a classic moment right there, boy.
That was a fact.
That's a classic moment right there, boy.
Came out, everybody stopped, was like, "Oh,
Mr. Rob."
Yo, JR said the roof of Madison Square Garden is about to come off the top when his music hit. I was like, yo.
Mark?
I'm gonna catch some heat for it from my best friend-in-law. You know, he stole my dog, but my favorite Rob Van Dam moment is when he beat Cena at One Night Stand.
No, bro, that hurt my heart. It hurt my heart, but it was my city, bro. It was my city
in Philly, bro. In Philly, bro. That is crazy.
I'm gonna let you talk, Mark.
Hammerstein Ballroom, bro.
I gotta get it out real quick. I'm gonna let you talk, man. I'm sorry. But bruh, it hurt my heart when he was throwing
that joint was
shirt into the crowd
lit.
and threw it back. I said, yo, he is not gonna make it out alive. Stop throwing that goddamn shirt.
Man,
that
was one of my favorite moments. Just because I grew up a big ECW fan. I used to go watch my cousin. He used to record it. I used to watch his tapes of the shows when I was little. So I grew up a big fan of ECW. So that was the closest ECW moment and match that I'd ever gotten to see live and in person. So getting to see that moment when he finally won his first world championship meant a lot. So yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna break mine down real short and sweet here. Bret Hart, man. Bret Hart, 91 SummerSlam when he beat Mr. Perfect, won the Intercontinental title. He went up there to Stu and his dad. That was good. And then Mania 8 when he fought Piper, that was a good match for the Intercontinental belt. And that was good too. That was like two of my big Bret Hart moments. The top to go with D-Rec, because D-Rec is a Taker fan. I think my biggest Taker moment was Mania 29, the tribute to Paul Bearer. That was big.
Yeah,
that was big. And to
that's when the 29 was when he fought CM Punk.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
And then
Who's gonna whip his ass?
MetLife Stadium.
Boom. That is.
Don't say it. I'm
So-
gonna end the streak. I'm gonna end
So
Ah,
with John,
MetLife
my
boy.
my biggest John Cena moment is when that was Mania 31 when he won the United States title when he beat Rusev. That was big.
Mm,
Yeah, that was big, bro.
mm.
Because he wanted that belt. He wanted that belt. He wanted it. And the whole United States vignette before Cena came out, bro, that made you want to be, you know, like a proud American. Like that was big for Cena to me.
Yeah, I can see, bro. But honestly, when he beat Rock, was better than that.
But that was a get back because Rock beat him first.
But it was like that moment when he beat Rock, I was like, all right, what's next?
I was not intrigued in that match.
He won that multiple times at that point, but I mean, I ain't shooting it down. Like it was a good match though.
Oh yeah, United States, man. John Cena put the United States belt back on the map because it was garbage.
The open challenges were definitely lit.
Oh my god, the open challenges was off the chain, bro.
That little disrespect.
That one against Dean Ambrose? No, the one against Cesaro. He went against Cesaro, bro. Oh my god, that was 2015. Oh my god, bro.
I just wish we could have gotten that without him burying Rusev.
I rock for John Cena. I like John Cena.
I like John Cena. Yeah. John Cena's all right, man. John Cena on the mic. He's savage on the mic, bro. He's savage on the mic. Yeah, he told Roman Reigns he ripped them to shreds, bro.
Bro, no, look.
I remember when
look at him.
I remember when John Cena came out as a young kid. Yo, he had like a low something going on with his hair.
And his first Kurt Angle.
His first match he beat Kurt Angle.
That's a
ruthless aggression.
No, Kurt Angle won.
Yeah, Kurt won that match.
Yeah, Kurt won.
No. John Cena won his first match against Kurt Angle.
Nah, bro, he lost.
Not on SmackDown, nah.
His debut.
Right. He got Angle slam, bro. Nah, bro. Remember in the back, Taker gave him his props.
Yeah.
Said, what's your name, kid?
John Cena. It was from he had a handshake with Undertaker.
That was badass. Man.
His career just
that was the American Badass, and then he stood in the background and John Cena turned on him and he was like, "Yo, watch who business you stepping with." Yeah. You heard?
Where did that end him up at? Cause remember a couple of WrestleManias ago, I wasn't behind it. I just wasn't like Taker. You're not gonna fight Taker at WrestleMania and win unless, you know, like when they beat the streak, I was pissed off. And second time when it happened with Roman, I feel like that should have never happened. He should still been undefeated. He's still undefeated in my head, but all that stuff should have never happened, bro.
You know what? I didn't have a Rob Van Dam. I don't have a Rob Van Dam moment, but I do have, to me, the greatest Rob Van Dam match was when they unified the European and was it the European and the Intercontinental or the Hardcore or something like that? It was a ladder match, him and Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, I know what match you're talking about.
Man, that was lit. Damn, that match was lit.
I think it was the European and was it the European mark?
European and Hardcore.
Hardcore, that's what it was. Hardcore, they deaded it. They deaded the Hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, any match that they had was pretty good.
That was a good match.
Oh god, yeah. That ladder match was off the chain, bro.
Speaking of Hardy, Matt Hardy was probably my favorite Hardy out of both.
Matt, I didn't care for the Hardy.
I like Jeff, and I've always liked Jeff, but it's just, you know, I was more so like a SmackDown guy. I've always been a SmackDown guy.
Okay. While we on tag teams, who direct your greatest tag team?
What?
Answer the question.
You want to repeat that one more game?
G, who's your greatest tag team?
I know you didn't do that, man, like that.
Who's your greatest tag team, G?
In my opinion, if I'm speaking on like what we have today, I love the Usos, but the New Day is one tag team that is, you know, they've done this
of all time.
No, of all time. No, I'm not saying of all time.
No, I'm saying of all time.
All time.
You saying who's all time, bro?
All time is 3D.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Come on, man.
I give you 3D. I give you 3D of all
is
time.
3D.
I give you
All right.
3D.
Okay, who you got, D-Red?
I gotta go with my Road Warriors, bro. Hawk and Animal, bro. The greatest tag team of all time.
Legion of Doom.
Greatest tag team.
You ain't lying, bro.
Gotta go with the Road Warriors, bro. Rest in peace to
both of them.
Yeah, pretty much both of them. Like greatest tag team, bro.
That song is
come on, Mark. I see you anteing up, Mark. Who you got?
To be completely honest with you, that is really, really tough. Part of me wants to agree with my best friend-in-law and say the Dudleys. Part of me wants to say Rob Van Dam and Sabu.
Stop.
But an overwhelming part of me has to acknowledge the greatness that we're getting to witness right now in FTR. So I'm gonna give it to FTR just because, like, when you're talking about tag team wrestling
of all time,
they can literally hang in any era of pro wrestling at this point.
I wouldn't argue with you.
70s, 80s, 2000s don't matter. They can hang with the best of them. So I would give it to FTR.
But you already know I'm an FTR fan.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, damn, I feel like I'm the oddball on this, but I'm a Rick and Scott Steiner, man.
It's like Scott Steiner. You talking about the Steiner brothers?
Steiner brothers, yeah.
I can see that.
They was my dudes, bro.
I used to watch. I
used to watch WCW Saturday nights. Come on, 6:05 Eastern on TBS.
Now you still remember the time slot.
Word, 6:05, baby, it's coming on. Hell yeah, 6:03. I'm right there.
He ain't no worse than my mom when she was talking about like wrestling used to come on Channel 47 or something like that at 8:00. I'm like, damn, look.
TBS. Oh man, Monday Night Raw. Oh my god, bro. Are you kidding me?
Was it free?
Jag used to come on before that. So I'll be like, oh, when I see Jag credits, when I see that right there, bro, I always have my bath and everything, bro. Ready. Ready, bro. When I see that WWF logo hit, let's go, baby.
What used to get me is, I'll try to get myself prepared to watch the show or whatever, like an hour earlier. They'll have like Supernatural or something on CW.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, all right, let me just go do something real quick. I'll hear that theme song, whatever theme song SmackDown had, bro. Especially when they have like, you know your enemy.
Hell yeah.
Running up the steps, boy. I'll be like, oh no, I'm about to miss something. Like, but no, like.
Hey, let me ask y'all this, man. How did y'all become a wrestling fan? What made you become a wrestling fan? What influenced you? What got you?
Like, I've always been into everything, all the way down to like, even if like, for example, Philadelphia had a foosball team. If they had one,
but what made you like professional wrestling? What drew you in?
Oh, just wrestling. I don't know.
Let me help you out. Let me help you out here. With me, God bless her soul, my Aunt Kitty. I started in like 86. It was like 86, 85, 86. I was real young. And they stayed behind us, my aunt and them. So on Saturdays, that's when wrestling, Saturday main event, me and my mom used to go watch it over my Aunt Kitty's house. And I sit there and watch it. It was Macho Man. And I remember watching. That's all I remember, bro, was Macho Man and the promos and everything. He had come out of this role. I was like, yo, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Who is this guy? I mean, and I was hooked. I hooked, line, and sinker. Me and my aunt every Saturday, bro. Every Saturday. It was.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Macho Man put Slim Jim on the map.
Slim Jim and everything else, boy. Yeah, I remember.
He put the Slim Jim commercial on the map, boy.
That commercial, by the way.
Yeah, seeing Andre the Giant, I'm like, yo, this dude is huge.
Like if
he hardly never talks. You ever heard Andre talk? Hey, boy.
Yeah.
He talks all slow and stuff because he was French. From the French Alps, the 8th runner of the world. I'll get me started on that, but
Like I'm
What
really scared trying to
I'm
think.
sorry, go ahead, G.
Oh, my bad.
No, you good, you good.
I'm really sitting like as you were telling me your story. I'm like sitting here really trying to think. Like I was only like 3 years old when I started watching. So you're talking
Yeah,
like
me too.
2000.
Me too.
So like it wasn't really anybody that really got me into it. Like I've always just been, you know, into sports in general. So when wrestling came on, I would probably just cut it on and started watching it.
You was just in it.
Yeah. And then I told my dad, hey, I want these action figures, like, you know, like I want this specific person.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Ever since then, it was just
man, Hulk Hogan. Shout out to Drew to the game. What up, Drew to the game?
Mega Power.
Drew to the game. What up?
Like,
hey, man.
I would say Undertaker played a big role in that too.
Well, don't get me started on that.
You know, the badass. Like, come on, who doesn't like it? You know what I mean?
D-Rec, you better come on before I go.
You gonna get him going, bro.
D-Rec, what? I'm telling you, boy. I can go, boy, on that one, boy. But go ahead, D-Rec. What made you become a wrestling fan? What influenced you?
It's one man, and it was before the Undertaker.
Boy, y'all need.
He wore that yellow and he wore that yellow and red, bro. Good old Hollywood Hulk Hogan, boy. When you heard his theme song, you did. When you hear his theme song, you just got up and it just lit you up like.
Oh yeah,
that I am a real and word. Him standing up in there, did he rip the shirt off? I used to do that to a few of my t-shirts. My mother kicked my ass. She was like, stop ripping your shirts.
I remember that.
I'll be like,
you hurt my friends, do you hurt my pride? I gotta be a man. I can't let it slide.
Oh my
God, boy. That I am a real American.
That's facts.
That's what got me. That's what got me into it. And then around 1990, that's when the Dead Man made his appearance.
Look at
he pretty much took it over the top. Undertaker took it over the top.
Sleep on the Warrior. The Warrior's nice too. That's a fact.
I was doing that.
Go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry. Mr. VP?
Oh, you good, man. I got into it because of video games.
Okay.
Some of my earliest childhood memories was going to my grandma's house in Maryland, and my older cousins would be in the basement with the PS1 hooked up, and two of the games that we'd always play was WWF Attitude and ECW Hardcore Revolution. So that's how I kind of got into it.
Oh, damn. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. Growing up, I don't know why, bro, but I was such a Tito Santana fan. I know there's a little way back for y'all, but well, Tito Santana was that dude for me, bro. Arriba. Yeah, I loved it, man. Tito Santana was that dude. Like I used to say, "There go Tito Santana." I see him, that little Mexican music, whatever. But when you said Taker, that I remember when like you said, look at that. When Piper said, "Look at that hat marks on that guy." Yeah, and I remember, Undertaker used to give me nightmares, bro. I used to be scared of that dude.
For you, it was
I used to shake when I see him come to the ring, yo.
Hell yeah, me too, bro.
I used to literally sit in front of the TV and start shaking.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, what is going on with it? And it was the way he played that character was to the T, bro. He played that character to the T.
Nobody can ever do it, bro. Nobody can ever do it.
But
with Mark's guy though, Rob Van Dam, to me, Rob Van Dam wasn't the character. It was just Rob Van Dam. what you see is what you get.
Plain Jane.
Right. Whatever John Cena, same way. I mean, whatever you see.
I mean, he had to switch up though. I wish he would go back to being Thug Life Cena.
Nah, bro.
Come on, bro.
Nah, bro. But then it get corny.
You want the Doctor of Thugonomics?
Yeah, bro.
I want the Doctor of Thugonomics back.
Nah,
clean.
Nah,
bro.
What?
Just watch the clean. It's the same.
Oh my god!
It's the same. It's the same stick.
Yeah, right. Same thing.
They're growing on me like a tumor. Okay. And honestly, since you brought them up, I like where they're going with them. I can see them being tag team champions if they take them serious.
Who's
Hope
this?
so.
The
Acclaimed.
Who?
They pretty good. The Acclaimed.
They are a tag team in AEW, and one of the members of the group
okay.
is a
Okay.
rapper.
You
So
gotta
he'll
get.
come out to the ring and freestyle, and he'll roast like what's going on in the news or like what just happened in the crowd or the city that they're in. He'll just freestyle and go off on people, and it reminds a lot
The
of
Acclaimed.
older fans of the old school Cena.
What was his last bar, Mark, about Vince McMahon?
He just did a bar on Rampage on Friday about Vince McMahon retiring.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't watch AEW, but I need to start watching it. And I don't watch AEW. It's just
W
personal
too,
reasons.
man. Like AEW, I've been with it since the beginning. My best friend-in-law, you know how I am about AEW. If I wanted to, I would leave WWE alone as a whole. If they didn't get Vince didn't retire, I would get rid of them as a whole and buy their gear no more. But AEW is definitely that company. Anybody that's into wrestling, get into AEW because they're up and coming. If they're not up and coming, they've already taken over. So
I tried to watch a few of those shows.
Couldn't do it.
I tried to watch a few of them. The AEW. I couldn't do it.
I would say
couldn't do it.
My only. But
hey, due to the game said something about it. Go ahead. Go ahead, D-Rick.
I thought good old JR would try to reel me in because he's on there as the commentator, and I think the other one with him is Taz.
They got JR, Taz, and Tony Schiavone from WCW.
Oh god, and Excalibur.
Nah, it couldn't reel me in.
Nah, bruh. New Japan did. But I watched New Japan.
I tried.
I only watched it when Kenny Omega was over there.
Like,
if you just want wrestling like without the storylines or like just the action, definitely go in New Japan.
Oh hell yeah! And the matches is more competitive. Oh god,
Will Ospreay
is off. I don't think Rey Mysterio can touch Will Ospreay, bro.
Zack Sabre Jr., Switchblade. If you want hard hitting, like
Zack Sabre Jr.
professional wrestling.
Word.
That's where you go.
Word.
Rainmaker. I'm hoping that
He hit that Rainmaker, boy. That's a what?
There's this pay-per-view called Forbidden Door that recently just happened in June.
Yeah.
Fucking great pay-per-view.
I can't do it.
that could be the one pay-per-view you could watch it and host. Like, if you watch that, it's New Japan taking on AEW Superstars.
Oh my god. And Forbidden Door was that was something different.
Watch that Orange Cassidy match.
Oh,
that'll sell you.
Watch the FTR match.
That's you.
Cassidy.
Big Ray.
Hey, what due to the game mentioned another Hall of Famer, the Ultimate Warrior.
Yes, sir. Oh, no.
Was there any one of y'all big Ultimate Warrior fans?
Well,
shout out to all the people. Shout out to the
people
that's watching the live, man. Shout out to y'all.
My Justin was
Get that thumbs up. Thumbs up.
I was.
You was?
I was Ultimate Warrior. I like Ultimate Warrior.
Everybody was shaking the ropes.
What? You think not?
Jim Hellwig, man.
Jim
Hellwig.
The only time I wasn't a fan of the Ultimate Warrior was when he beat the Undertaker in that body bag match.
Oh yeah, that was cool. That was cool, but the Warrior was a babyface. I mean, he was super duper over. So what can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do on that?
You can't.
Rest in peace for him, though.
I feel like you can't hate on powerhouses. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't. You can if you don't like the person, but I feel like people like the Big Show, Mark Henry, all these guys can play the heel as good as they can play the babyface.
Oh, Big Show used to turn heel and babyface like every week.
That was the running joke with him.
And you know what's crazy? As a kid, I hated him as a heel, but now that I'm older, I I look at it like, well, he had to do what he had to do.
I like the knockout punch. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. You know, that was
WMD.
Yeah.
Shout out to Floyd Mayweather for that one.
Facts.
Yo, Floyd fucked that man up.
Yeah, that was Floyd put something on him, but Floyd was hitting him for real, boy. I was like, damn. he was tagging him pretty good, bro. Good Lord. Ultimate Warrior, man. I mean, terrible wrestler. Terrible.
Oh.
No, hell. No. Terrible, bro. He had like 3 moves. Clothesline, press slam.
That was it.
Splash. That's it.
Y'all schooling me from actually
Goldberg
watching.
was the same way.
I know he is, but I ain't.
Yeah, Goldberg too. Let's not forget about the ladies.
Like,
due to the gang go way back. The glow, the gorgeous. Oh,
Yeah, they recently brought that back not too long ago.
About that. That back in the 80s.
We know about Glow.
Oh, you know about Glow?
They recently brought it back.
Ivory?
That's still a thing. Yeah.
Word. Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Due to the game. My man. Due to the game. Yeah, that's women's wrestling. Oh my God, that was off the chain. But it wasn't on the map like that. Alundra Blaze. She tried, but
don't forget the great
Alundra
Bertha
Blaze.
Faye. God bless her. So she go. Bertha Faye.
Special shout out to Alundra.
Yeah, man. But
what about the great Pula?
Without her, a very
Mula
iconic moment in wrestling history might not have happened if it weren't for Alundra Blaze. without her dropping the title in the trash, we might not have gotten the Montreal.
Word. Eric Bischoff, man. Shout out to Eric Bischoff, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Everybody say Eric Bischoff sucked, but hey, he know how to do some controversy. Eric Bischoff was one of the greatest heels. And speaking of that, that'll be my next question before we go into a commercial. Who is the greatest babyface and who's the greatest heel that y'all think?
Babyface.
I'm gonna start controversy with mine, so I already know.
Yeah, I know D-Rec though. What you got, D-Rec? D-Rec.
Yo.
Who is who is to you the greatest babyface and heel of all time?
Greatest babyface and heel of all time. I gotta go with Shawn Michaels.
Babyface?
Babyface and then turn heel.
Oh, so just one. I thought it was 2. I mean, I was putting 2, but you said, okay.
I think he was using him for both. As in,
okay. You talking about the barbershop gig when he kicked Jannetty?
Oh yeah.
Iconic.
Come on, bro. You already know, bro.
Iconic.
That was the heartbreak. That was the Heartbreak Hotel.
Yes, sir. Iconic.
I wasn't even born back then, but it hurt me watching that. Like, how? How can
I watched it live as a kid, bro.
Like,
you was traumatized, weren't you?
Yeah, I was, bro. Like, oh no, he kicked his brother. Cause I always thought they were brothers.
It taught
like,
you
he kicked his brother.
Can't always trust everybody. Friends turn to enemies sometimes. I know
that's good. That's a good one, D-Ray. What you think? What you got, G? Greatest babyface and heel
all time. I'm wearing him. Is John Cena.
Okay, heel.
Great heel. I may have to say Hulk Hogan. I think he played a great heel.
He did.
It turned out that it was a heel that everybody liked.
Yes, he made it cool. Absolutely.
Him, May God rest his soul, Razor Ramon, Kevin Nash, the NWO.
Facts. Dudes is cool.
They make bad guys cool.
No, my brother.
What you got, Mark?
Controversy that you speak of.
So
controversy?
my pick for the greatest heel is gonna be a little bit controversial. I feel it. But to me, the greatest babyface of all time is Jeff Hardy. Because no matter what he does in the ring or outside of the ring, he's bulletproof. The fans will always
legally and illegally.
The fans love him no matter what he does.
Right.
No matter how old you are, when you got into wrestling, everybody adores him. He's one of the most beloved people of all time.
Okay.
So that's my greatest baby face.
Okay.
My greatest heel
Just
of
don't
all
have
time.
him get out of. Just don't have him get into trouble outside of the ring. You know.
What's your greatest heel?
Vicky Guerrero.
That's
It's
actually
controversial,
Ooh,
but
I can
Vicky
see that.
Guerrero,
I can see
no
that.
matter
Useful.
where she go,
nice.
hey, no matter where she go, she gonna get some heat.
Yeah,
Like she can get a crowd to boo just by
that's a
saying the
fact,
2
bro.
words, no matter where
Yeah,
she at.
that's a fact. She do get booed like crazy, bro. That is crazy. And
She
her
trying to get
voice is
somebody
just
some heat,
aggravated and crazy.
right?
You
Just
remember when she
attach
got tombstone
Vicky
by
to it.
Taker?
Oh man,
I was I was jumping up and down on the bell when that happened.
Well, I'm gonna say, of course, Hogan is the greatest babyface, real American. Hogan's the greatest babyface. The biggest heel, the greatest heel ever to me, Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Okay, all right.
Greatest heel. I don't think anybody
I'll give you
was
that
a heel than Vince, bro. Vince was a heel. Vince made Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. Like he threw everything in the world at Stone Cold. He tried everything to knock down Stone Cold. Stone Cold always triumphed.
I drank a beer.
Always. Always, bro. And every time. But I remember it was a promo, real quick. It was a promo. It was him and Ric Flair. And Ric Flair said, he told Stone Cold, he said, Stone Cold, I am not Vince McMahon. Stone Cold said, you damn right you're not Vince McMahon. But he said, I'd rather deal with a son of a bitch that's gonna tell me and look me in the eyes and tell me he gonna screw me. like he went on and on. But yeah, Vince, man. Vince is all, I mean, even after he left the Attitude Era and the Austin era, he started going on, he was still that heel with the you know, struts and
That
the suits
walk.
and all that. He was
He
still,
had
I
that
mean,
walk, boy.
yeah, he was just a heel.
All
He
time.
had that walk.
Remember, he used to mess with Shawn Michaels with the whole I want the pill popping Shawn Michaels back, and all that here. And then he wanted, it was Shawn Michaels versus God. I mean, it was God and Shawn Michaels versus Shane McMahon and Vince McMahon. Y'all remember that?
mm-hmm. Yeah.
that
Vince
dude
also made DX. Without Vince, we wouldn't have had the DX that we got. So
word.
I give him credit for that.
Yeah, man, Vince is the greatest. And if I had a runner up, it'd be Ric Flair.
Woo!
Ric Flair. Yeah, Ric Flair would be the greatest heel. Because that Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair feud, Dusty Rhodes was the common man, just like me and you, regular guys, and Ric Flair was the limousine ride. Y'all know the whole thing, this rich dude or whatever, aristocrat
Be the
type
limousine riding, jet flying, kick stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun.
They can kiss any. He said they can kiss any girl and make her cry.
Hey man, his daughter might be
Now,
better than him. Okay.
Now,
the
funniest Ric Flair moment for me was when he came back to North Carolina. This was after invasion. Remember when he went the promo in the ring with him and Vince McMahon, and he was like, "I bet it all on a high horse sitting up top in the big house."
Oh yeah. I remember that. That was
He
like a little bit before the draft.
He looked at Vince McMahon and he said, "You know what? When Shane and Stephanie sold their stock to that consortium, that was the funniest fucking moment of Rick." I was like, "Yo,
man, I seen
when
Ric
I
Flair
get his age, I want to be like that."
I seen Ric Flair at WCW, bro. Mean Gene Oakland was giving him a interview. Ric Flair stripped down to his underwear, bro. He was elbowing everything. Bam. Blam. He was talking about Kurt Hennig.
Things that anybody's ever seen is when he take off that damn jacket and he's wooing like crazy and he dropped that elbow. Like something's wrong with this man.
Y'all see the one with Jay Lethal? That's classic.
Yeah,
right there.
that's classic.
Yeah, that's classic right there, boy. Yeah. Jay Lethal, he did his thing on that one, boy.
He was like, woo, 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 woo.
That's my line. That's my line. Oh, that's my line. Come on, that's my line.
He said, tonight you're gonna find out that jumping on is a lot easier than jumping off. Ric Flair went crazy.
What? That's my line.
Oh man, this wrestling talk bring back memories, man. Let's take a commercial break, man. We got a word from the sponsors over at DCW. DCW, man. Hey, if you want your ultimate gaming, your gaming content, man.
That's fire.
If you want your ultimate gaming content, go over to King Williams 3D on YouTube, man. You will get entertainment like that. I'm entertained because I was watching yesterday.
Not if you want DCW content. You got to go to the Dynamic Championship Wrestling YouTube for that.
Yes, sir. There you go. There you go right there. That's the plug right there.
Damn, he was on that, wasn't he?
Also, man, you can find Mr. VP on PlayStation Kane 2156. 2156, man. My bad. I just joined up with him. Tell you right now, I'm a fan of that, bro. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of that. I sat there and watched it yesterday. I had to call him up. I said, yo, you did this? Yo, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. Ultimate gaming content on YouTube. Look him up. King Williams 3D, man. If you're a big gamer and you want the ultimate gaming content, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever you want, King Williams 3D on YouTube. And while you're there, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for all notifications. All right, gentlemen, one last question to you guys. Big one. What do you think about pro wrestling being how it was back in the day compared to what it is now?
I'll go. It's a lot more diverse now than it ever has been. Just because you have so many different options and avenues to get your fix, depending on what flavor of wrestling you like. Like we were talking earlier, if you want, the hard hitting like combat style wrestling, go to New Japan. If you want the over the top entertainment aspect of it, watch WWE. Or if you want like a mix of both, you watch AEW. But I think it's in a better place now than it ever has been, especially because I think women's wrestling is in the best place that it's ever been. Like women are getting treated equally. There are fire women's matches across just about every promotion you can think of. So it's definitely in a good place now.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna throw something in there. Maybe I can get the ball rolling on that with wrestling, how it was back in the day. D-Rec, you can kind of sort of go on what I was saying. Back in the day, I start with the fans. The fans, of course, we cheered the babyface, and then we, booed the heels. But now it turns. Everybody cheers the heel and boos the babyface. So that's definitely changed from back then. And also the characters back then, it wasn't as gimmicky. Vince brought in, more the cartoonish gimmicks or whatever. But on the NWA didn't have that. I don't know if y'all ever tune in to NWA back in the day. Jim Crockett Promotions. Holy smoke. They didn't do all that. They didn't have all the doctor gimmicks and the dentist and the plumber and the chef. And they didn't do all that. It was Sting, Lex Luger, or the Four Horsemen, Magnum TA, Dusty Rhodes, the Legion of Doom, the Midnight Express. The list goes on. It was Barry Windham. It was straight real wrestling, but I think that's done changed now And I think I can see even in the Attitude Era was full of like storylines and stuff. I see Triple H trying to bring that back. And I think that what hooked us as wrestling fans, because we see the storyline. And I think that was wrong with Vince McMahon. It was just match after match, same matches over and over, but it wasn't, he'll put this person against that person, but why? Like why are they going against? Give us something as fans, why they're going against each other. Give us some storyline, whatever. But go ahead. I'm talking too much. Go ahead, D-Rec.
I think for me, it's just it shows how much from back in the day to today, how much wrestling just evolved. It changed over the time.
Mm-hmm.
That's truly it for me. Like, it's just the evolution as we used to have the evolution of wrestling. It's fine. It's catching up with the new times.
Let me. Sup, I'm the real Stone Cold Steve Austin. First of all, Stone Cold ain't gonna say sup.
That is true.
Appreciate you watching, Stone Cold. I agree with you, D-Rec. The business has changed too. The business, as far as that as well, it definitely has changed. Professional wrestling, it's more, especially the WWE. WWE is just much. And G, to go back to what you said about being the best promotion, as much as they try to, they'll never top the WWE.
That's the thing, though, that I've been
because WWE is global, bro. It's like a global phenomenon.
They can do all this stuff, and I have thought about it. Like, WWE is at the top. They set a bar for years now. They've set a bar where promotions are trying to reach. But I still believe, in a way, well, not with Triple H in charge now, but W was the, they were selling more at some point. Still is selling more than WWE, but WWE, they're at the top. They don't have anything to lose outside of
AEW can't touch them right now, bro. Not right now.
AEW.
Mark, what you think? I'm sorry.
No,
go ahead. Go. You said AEW what?
AEW, they got to keep doing what they're doing, though. They're doing great.
Yo, Stone Cold. You did, Stone Cold. That was a good match too, Stone Cold.
Yeah. As far as like though, I would have to give it to AEW still. Pay-per-views are better for some reason. Like, WWE is getting repetitive with having Roman Reigns.
The reason why AEW is better than WWE is simply because you got Tony Khan, who's more hip to the game and hip to the audience. Vince McMahon is not. Vince McMahon is going to do what he wants. He don't care about what the audience thinks. He's going to do what he wants. That was the big thing. But Triple H is not like that. Triple H is going to give you professional wrestling at its best, just like he did with NXT. NXT was the number one show in professional wrestling, bro.
And
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you good, man. To add to that, I want them to go back to the black and gold brand, but I know it's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. Listen,
it might.
I know it's going to happen.
It might.
But I would love for them to go back to the black and gold brand. I want to hear No One Will Survive and take Tommaso Ciampa back to what he was.
Call him Tommaso, please. Please call him. No, I'm saying give him, because Vince took everybody's first name.
All right. Ciampa.
Yeah, that's whack. Tommaso Ciampa.
You gotta be able to copyright it.
Piper Nevin.
Word.
Piper Nevin. I might be saying, I don't care. Dewdrop.
Matt Riddle.
Winter Riddle.
Yeah. I understand why Vince did that though, with the names, because a lot of them were using their government names. Vince can't trademark or copyright that.
Walter ain't
money off of merch.
Stupid.
Now he's Gunther.
That's why I think he did it.
Like, Vince,
like I said, host. I think it just depends on what your flavor is. They'll determine like what's best for you.
I guess
Like
my flavor then, because I'm losing the flavor, the taste.
I mean, because like when it comes to like tag team wrestling, for example, outside of the Usos and the New Day and WWE, nobody else can really hold a candle to tag team wrestling in AEW.
There's no tag teams in WWE. Period.
Look at
I
ROH
mean,
too.
you got no tag teams. You got like you said, the Usos, the New Day, Alpha Academy, the Street Profits.
As far as like
and
top
the Viking
tier,
Raiders. That's it.
As far as top tier teams, for me, it's just the Usos and Street Profits. The New Day need to get healthy, and then everybody else is like below that.
Right, and then you still got the Dirty Dogs too, or they broke up.
They broke up.
I think Bobby Roode hurt right now.
Mm-hmm. You got Dolph out there, so
yeah, you only got those 2 tag teams, but then you look at AEW, they got this big ass roster. You got Swerve and freaking Keith Lee kicking ass left and right. You had Hobbs and Starks up until
ain't they the champs?
What was it, 2 weeks?
Yeah, Keith Lee and Swerve were the champs.
Bro,
yeah, until FTR gets the
WWE fumbled the bag with him, bro.
Look.
Oh my God, did they ever, bro?
Look,
Keith Lee was the truth, bro.
FTR.
Great American Bash, bro. When he beat Adam Cole, baby, he took he was North American champ, and then he took. Oh my God, bro! I jumped out of my seat like, yes,
I cried.
Yes. Yo, that was, man. Keith Lee was on a serious roll, bro.
The VP, what'd you say?
He said, "Not you cried, bro."
I did, bro, because it's a look. You know me, I'm all about the superstars that look like us. You know, outside of that, John Cena. But anyway, you know, I'm all about that because growing up, it was more so like I want to get behind being a fan of them because they look like me. That says a lot.
I respect
D-Rec, you all right over there, boy?
I'm good. I'm listening to y'all.
You like you took a couple stoners.
Look, he chilling, man. Leave that man alone.
He doing an Orange Cassidy stick right now.
I know. Oh God.
Look here, man. That 1:30 getting up in the morning, starting to kick my motherfucking black ass, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah.
The grind don't stop, baby.
But I tell you what, fellas, man. Professional wrestling is gonna get better. As far as the WWE, I haven't been watching in quite a long time, but I am intrigued and I am happy that Triple H is now at the helm, and now we're gonna have some good quality professional wrestling with storylines. That's gonna be entertaining. One thing they need to do is take it from 3 hours back to 2. But that's just me personally.
That's in that contract, man. They ain't gonna change for a minute.
No, that's USA, man. They got to make that money. That would be the only thing. But
it should be on right now.
Yeah,
if they were to move
it is on right now.
Hours, do you think SmackDown would deserve 3 hours then?
No, SmackDown wouldn't be able to do 3 hours if they're on Fox.
Hell no.
Because all the Fox affiliates do local news at 10 o'clock. So
that's a big giant fact.
That's true.
Well, we'll end it today, man. We'll end this, man. Our pilot show. Talk to them wrestling. I think we did pretty good, man. Introduce and stuff, man. We'll go forward as far as covering Monday Night Raws and Friday Night SmackDowns. We'll talk about that hopefully our next show. Let's see here.
I'll make sure I watch.
Again, thank everybody for watching today. It's not normally our normal day, but today is Monday. Not our normal day, but thank you for watching. And remember, hit that thumbs up.
Host.
Yes, sir.
I got one question before we close out.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all intelligent-minded gentlemen give me y'all greatest entrance of all time?
Batista.
Debut. Yeah, your greatest debut of all time.
Kane.
Damn.
Yeah, when Kane
Damn,
did
young
that,
Mark,
that's easy.
you hit the nail on the head, boy.
That's easy, bro.
Young Mark, bro. You just got young Mark.
Insane.
Yeah, you just got young Mark.
Word.
I would say behind that. I would say behind that would be the Outsiders when they first hit WCW.
Yeah, that's OD iconic too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to say like
Hello?
gotta be
Somebody need to answer the phone.
It's the house.
Hello?
Somebody
Better
call
answer that phone,
man.
boy.
Anyway. I would say Undertaker's debut was like the best. Well, no. Okay. We're gonna think outside of WWE right now.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
Best one that I've seen, like to get like a real good pop. Keith Lee going to AEW.
I didn't even see that.
I'm gonna slightly disagree with you.
Slightly disagree, yes, but that's my opinion on it.
Did people see that coming though?
Huh?
They did.
They did.
I
know they seen Adam Cole. I know they seen that coming. Baby.
But probably Adam Cole.
Baby. Gotta put the baby on
it. Whenever Adam Cole music hits, I don't know what it is. Even if you don't like the dude, bro.
We did it. Me and you did it.
Yeah, because I don't even like Adam Cole like that.
I like Undisputed Era joint. That was boom. I like that.
Hey, wrestling. Shout out to Wrestling Flow, man. Wrestling Flow killed that.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen Wrestling Flow, you need to check him out.
That joint hot, bro.
Doing his thing, man.
Yeah, that joint hot, man. I like that.
Like
that's some good themes.
When we was there, I told him I don't like Adam Cole.
Baby.
But you did it though.
All that boom stuff.
You still did it though.
Yeah, I still did it. I got videos. Especially when they hit that. Oh, baby.
Gotta throw that baby up in there.
You gotta be part of that, bro. You gotta be part of that.
Got to, baby.
But I'll have to say Keith Lee or Undertaker, Keith Lee.
Okay. Any more questions before we get up out of here? Well, again, don't forget, viewers, please hit that thumbs up, man. We are poor. Please help us. Thumbs up. Hit us with the thumbs up, man. We surely highly appreciate it. D-Rec, man, you got a special message?
Since you want to put somebody on blast, make somebody heart skip a few beats and whatnot. I want to give a special shout out to my lady, my better half, on her graduation this past weekend. She graduated from the Allen School of Medical Assistant, doing greater and better things. Shout out to you, baby.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, her, man.
On behalf of the Real Sports Podcast, we want to say congratulations to your sister, Mrs. D-Rec. Mrs. D-Rec. All right, man. The cat's in the bag, man. We're going to get on up out of here. Again, we'll be back Saturday. 1 p.m. in the Real Sports Talk Show. We will have NBA and NFL topics and discussions. And hopefully we'll have an NBA trivia showdown. Hopefully we will have an NBA trivia showdown. So we'll see, man. We'll see what old Q Dog, see who's going to challenge old Q Dog for his newly crowned NFL Trivia Championship. Check us out Saturday, Real Sports Talk Show, 1 p.m. Saturday, only on YouTube. I'm the Big Mouth host. Sing the Nation. D-Rec.
You know what time it is.
And Mr. VP.
Yes, sir.
Thank everybody for watching tonight, man. Talk to and Wrestling, our pilot show. We will see y'all Saturday, 1 p.m. Real to Sports Talk Show. Stop the gun violence.